wind up bad. And what we think ain't good wind up being good. Think about it. Quit fighting, devil. So here's Eutychus. He fell. Now, the name Eutychus means well fated, fortunate. See, its name means fortunate, well fated, blessed, or well fatted. See, fortunate, blessed. What does name mean? You can use the word lucky, gifted. See, extraordinary, fortunate. Well, I done had some fortunate moments, but I didn't notice it. God tried to do things in my life, but it didn't work out because I'm too much into me. See, there's always a reason for the season. But remember this, every season varies. They are not the same. See, you plant seeds at certain times. There are seeds you could plant in the winter. There are seeds you could plant in the spring. So there's various times of the proper time to plant seeds. Have you ever looked at the ground and saw how a flower just developed where the grass is? It might be yellow, then it might be red flowers. Oh, man. How temperature control, humidity, and et cetera, causes various plants to grow from the ground as well as weeds, trees. See, everything varies. Why should I keep my mouth closed? See, you wish you kept your mouth closed. Why should I keep my mouth closed? Because someone will cuss me out and threaten me? It's my video. See, I'm not caring what somebody think about me. I'm going to tell it like it is. Because it's a part of that muddy road that we sometimes have to travel where there is a crisis situation or trouble. Various of time, the earth brings forth different types of plants, which is what I'm talking about. What is the underlying factor that determines success? Now, Eutychus, if he had never got too tired and fell down from the third floor out that window and died, then the people would never have got a chance to see Paul. They did at the Lord's Supper, breaking bread, and the body and the wine, the representation of him dying on the cross, but rising on the third day. See? Being restored, resurrected, and letting us know that this, what has happened to him, is that which is being accredited to us. We don't have to die, for he died for us. It is appointed unto man once to die and then the judgment. But he died. He paid the penalty for us, and all we got to do is accept it. And I want to say something in this. Because Lucifer said, I come from heaven, that I can go back to heaven. And another God created you. As he said, all these and here are my creation. He said, you don't belong to me. I didn't create you. Regardless of who created you. Do you know there's the question that I ask God and knowledge that I want? So I'll be able to tell you all this. But do you know God won't give it to me? I'd ask God concerning things, the Mason and this, because he's dealing about the Mason, Martin Luther King, and this and that, but he don't give it to you. And why don't God give me all that I asked for? Because it's not a requirement of your purpose. Those who need to know according to their purpose will have that information. What he given to me is all that he want me to have. And then the next generation, he might give somebody what he wouldn't give me. Because it is the proper time and season. Because it is now what? Necessary. It's not necessary to give you what you want to know. It's necessary to give you what you need to know for the time that is. And this is the time of Eutychus, the well-fatted, the fortunate one, to be an example of Christ's burial and resurrection. He fell down dead, asleep to dead, and he arose, awakened to life. I didn't know how to put this together. So if you say I studied and came up with this, you'd be lying. I didn't know what I'm going to talk about. And what did he say? Ain't nobody going to listen to this. Ain't nobody going to listen to you no more. Because they don't understand seed time and harvest time. Dealing with Eutychus, somebody dying. A crisis situation leads to a new beginning. Just because somebody dies don't mean it's unto death. They can be sleeping in a coma. People have been in a coma 20 years and wake up. How do I know? When I was a little boy, I got hit by a car. The devil been trying to kill me for a long time. I've been shot at. Poison. Oh, Lord. When that car hit me, that woman hit me, I didn't realize I was hurt. My brother picked me up. My chain broke. My brother's driving my bicycle. Messed the chain on my bicycle. My chain broke, and I couldn't stop. He picked me up, took me home. And later on that evening, I watched the Miami Dolphins play somebody. I can't remember who it was. We were living in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, in 14 Terrace apartment. And I went into a coma. The last thing I remember the paramedics. I remember my mama friend. She was saying, Red, what's wrong, Red? I can hear my mama friend. I can remember my mama friend calling me Red. Because I red, my little hair was red. I was reddish, because we were born white. All is born just like a white baby. See? And then we began to dark. I began to redden. See? And my mama told me, a little boy, Mama, she said, what, baby? Said, Mama, I almost been living on the other side of town. She said, why, baby? Because I'm almost white. And still today, I don't wear short pants. Because I was white on the bottom, and I was dark and reddened on the top. See? So I wouldn't wear short pants until my body caught up. See? Because I was mismatched. See? And just like when I got locked up, when I got out, my mama didn't know me when she saw me because I had lightened up so much. See? And she said, Freddie Jr. Yes, man, that's me. Now, long my mama saying Freddie Jr., I'm all right. Get out my ear, devil. Wait till she said Freddie Evans Jr. You got a problem. You better be getting somewhere. You better be, yes, ma'am, whatever she want, you better be ready. Because she ain't playing. Old school for real, Jackson. They ain't playing. That's why kids are so messed up today. See, my mama put something on you. For real. Didn't care what it was. When she said something, she meant it. Daddy, too. Woo, had a hand out of her. I can still remember my sister Debbie. Have mercy on her soul. Don't ever tell him he ain't your daddy. We was in Orlando, Florida. But anyway, let's get past that and get back to seed time and harvest. Seed time ain't always about putting a seed, but a seed, it represents that which brings forth a purpose, that which has an intended purpose, a goal, that which God has ordained. Bad things can also lead to good things because the earth was in a bad situation. And look at the earth today. See, we're here. See, there was people before, but then God flooded. Now there's peoples again. So anyway, what is the underlying factor that determines success? Success is what it's all about. God has success planned for you and planned for me. Even in your failure, God has success for you. Don't give up on you. I look at my life and it seemed like my life was a waste. I done made so many mistakes and things that didn't work out for me. What's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you. You just don't understand the course, and you don't understand what's fighting against you. So I didn't know what was fighting against me. Now I do. But I still can't do nothing about it. But I now have understanding that it wasn't me, because I used to blame me. That something is wrong with me. I'm not right. I'm not, I'm not good enough. Have you ever said that? I'm not good enough. See, yes, you are. I just didn't know that I come from heaven. I didn't know that I was being punished for it. And what can I do? My psychological carnal mind can't understand that. But my suffering reveals it. You hear them speaking to me right now while I'm preaching to you, putting down this message, talking stupid to me. See? This is not a message that itches your ears. This is a message for you to awaken. Because a crisis situation might be coming your way, or you might be in a crisis situation. Our world might be in a crisis situation. We are in a crisis situation right now. Wake up. But remember, there's always seed time and harvest. There's a time to plant. There's a time to pluck up. See? So remember, seed time and harvest. And I'm going to get ready to close this message. Any time or new development, phase, or stage. Any time of new development, phase, or stage. The time during which seeds should be planted. Season. The season was that Eutychus did nothing wrong. He just got tired and sleepy. And sleep got so good, overcome him so, that he fell to his death. But yet, it was not unto death. He died, but yet, Paul said he only sleepeth, and God awakened him. Let you today awaken and realize that God had put you on this earth for a purpose and for a reason. This is your season. You're not here accidentally. I don't care if you're here because of a rape situation. That might have been a bad happening. But yet, you're not bad. You're good. God has a purpose. May the Lord bless and keep you always until we meet again. And the precious, sweet Holy Spirit be with you to protect you, to bless you, to give you encouragement that you are good and not evil. Until we meet again, God bless, and may He watch over you. This is Reverend Freddie Evans Jr. from Meridian, Mississippi, here in Meriwether Service Center. My ministry, New Beginning Faith Ministry, that's the ministry in my heart that I believe God says shall be. But if this is the only way that New Beginning Faith Ministry can be, then so be it. My vision was a glitter white dome building with other buildings, making it a ministry of restoration. Not just a ministry of word, because the word is intended for the purpose to restore us, to guide us, to develop us, to lead us, to show us, to purpose us in doing God's will to save us. Turn you from that wretched way that you're going and bring you to what God intended you to be, not what he has not intended you to be. Don't follow the wicked. Follow God. Leave on that broad road and get on that straight and difficult road. That road that makes you somebody, makes you into somebody. No matter what you go through, you will come out purified like pure gold. God bless. In the name of Yahshua the Christ, as we know as Jesus, but we know there's a difference. And I'm the preacher that will preach it, because I am trying to save you. I am not a puppet. There's that which we go along with, but when it come down to it, whatever God say, I'm going to do. I'm like Daniel. I'm going to pray. I'm not going to eat the king's meat. Whatever God said to do, I'm going to do. See, I'm not going to follow the norm, because I'm not a normal preacher. I'm a preacher called by God, and I'm going to preach God's way, and I'm going to preach God's will. God bless.